All right. Speaking of things going really good, before we let you go, Coop, we will bring on another gentleman where things are going really well for him. He's the Canadian 450M Motocross champion, Phil Nicoletti.
Hello, fellas. How are we?
Wow, don't sound so excited that you won a championship, bro.
You know how it is. Just grinding, Coop. Just trying to make those paychecks, buddy.
Hey, Coop,
not
did you
quite
see?
like yours, but
No.
Are you that hungover?
no. I'll be honest with you. I only had like 4 beers last night. I told you that. I showed you the aftermath of the semi, but I was not a part of any of that. So don't worry.
Coop, did you see how happy? So he's been playing off this title fight all week, all year long on our show and whatever. He's there to get top 5. He's there to get third. He's there to do whatever. I don't care if I win this title, whatever. And did you see how happy our guy looked on all the social posts, Coop?
Real smile.
I actually watched. I'll be honest. I watched the whole.
You watched?
Yeah.
You paid for the app?
I'm invested in the program.
I'm very surprised that you paid for this app, but that's awesome. Good job.
No, but
Coop does.
I think it is, man. I think, and he kind of said it in his podium interview, but obviously I think he was right? Like when he signed up for this thing, it was just a good opportunity. And this is me speaking. I don't know how Phil feels, but it was a good opportunity for him to, still race his dirt bike at a high competitive level and make a little extra money and chase some goals and whatever. Mm-hmm. And then, I mean, the way the season ended up just unfolding, you open opportunities and then it becomes real, right? And he put himself in good spots, and I mean, it means something, right? Like just winning in general.
Yeah.
I think anyone that's done it at a high level, and there's a lot of pressure. Like he said, there's a hell of a lot of pressure when you have that red plate, and I think people don't understand that at any level, right? It can be from Loretta's to Canada 450 champion. Like it's a real thing. So I think when you finally go over that checkered flag is like the first time you can really just let it all out. And it was stoked, man. It's cool to, like, as racers, we all care, right?
Yeah.
And I think you say you don't, but you do.
I think Coop, unlike you, like I always feel bad for the Supercross champion because look, the Supercross championship is a little more prestigious than Motocross championship in our sport, and it's what you work for and it's what you grind for, and you win it at Salt Lake City, and cool, man, right on. Well, Wednesday we'll see you at Moto Track and get ready for Paula. Like there's no time to like soak this lifelong goal in. I mean, Coop, you've done it a few times, but at least Phil can soak this in for a few months here. But, like I always feel bad for the Supercross guy because it's like, yeah, cool, man. Right on to Paula we go,
No, and it's hard, man. I honestly have a lot of respect for the guys that have been able to do both in the same year. It's honestly hard to think. But yeah, I mean, that's our sport, right? You're only as good as your last race, and every 7 days, it's kind of what you're judged off of a little bit. But I always thought it's funny though, and even seeing like the photos today in Canada, how they do the photo shoot like right after the race, right?
Yeah, number one plates.
That was
the last thing I wanted to go do.
I've ever seen.
I already told him, I said, I can't whip. I don't even know why we're fucking going over there to do this fucking photo.
Yeah, Kilroy is like destroying you on the photo, Phil.
Yeah, I know. His rear wheel almost hit me in the fucking handlebar. I'm like, dude, get away from me. I was,
that'd be typical Phil.
Yeah.
Crashes.
Yeah.
Shit.
Wins the title, crashes on the photo shoot.
Exactly. And I'm not going to lie, that did cross my mind, okay?
Did you?
I actually thought about that.
Did you stay in your gear and do it that quick, or how quick does that happen, that shoot?
Yeah, I did it after that. Yeah, after the podium and everything. Like I just got done with a 36-minute moto. Obviously, I didn't ride very hard, but it was still like
everyone else was
degrees.
Yeah,
yeah. Valid, very valid. But I after that, like I just want to get out of my gear, but I had to stay in it for another hour after and do all that stuff, and I'm like, I'm over it.
Fucking listen.
Yeah, it is. It is what it is. I guess it's a Canadian tradition up there. But yeah, I don't know. I'm glad it's done with. I mean, like I said on the TV or whatever, like champions like what Coop goes after and those guys going after AMA stuff, and you got an 8-point gap in Supercross and stuff with a lot deeper field. Like I that stress is way gnarlier than the stress I went through, you know, but it was still stress, you know, and I'm like, fuck, dude, how do you know, to be able to manage that, like, that's something else. And at the end of the day, when you just stand there, it's just like, yeah, okay, there's money and stuff and whatever, but you do it for that piece of plastic, you know, which is even crazier. And honestly, that means more than anything, but to have it work out and play the long game and stay consistent, it worked out.
Coop, it was an insane series. I don't know how close you were following it while you were racing, but it was an insane series.
I missed, I'll be honest, I missed like the middle half.
Right.
And these last two I've been paying attention, and honestly, even the last race, like,
Dude, Dylan, right?
Lie, that was mental. The fuel stop and Tanner Ward
destroys himself.
And actually getting up from it, and then like I couldn't believe the fuel stop. I'll be honest, like
I don't know what's going on. I asked Lars today. They have a factory tank from HRC. Lars got them a tank. I said, Lars, what the fuck is going on with your tank? He's like, I don't know.
I'm sure Phil wouldn't have been mad. You know?
No, not at all.
Stopping for
I'll tell you what, if that was me, I would not have been racing. I'll be honest with you. I'd be like, when's this thing going to shut off? Honestly, like, I'm out. You know,
but poor Dylan.
Dylan was out there he was digging. So I don't know. It was it was a wild series.
Phil, will you be going up to Top Gun to do some motos?
We haven't decided show up money and stuff for the event yet with the current owners and stuff. So
okay,
if the current owner thinks I'm driving an hour up there
this week,
I didn't talk this much this week, to be honest with you.
You were on lockdown. Okay.
Yeah, but now I'm.
But hey,
yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, we're open for negotiations as of 9 a.m. tomorrow, and maybe we can lock something down for Top Gun September 4th.
It's an hour, Phil. What you said? It's an hour.
Yeah, but depending on traffic, could be an hour 30. You know.
Come on. Hey, we're in tough contract negotiations between Phil and Taco.
Oh God, dude! What is Taco demanding?
He just wants clout.
Yeah. He's on an easier pay scale than Phil.
I feel like Taco would pay Coop to show up. You know,
he is a local legend there. That's the scary thing. I think fans would be more excited for Taco than Phil. I hate to say it.
Mm-hmm. Well, maybe just forget about Phil, Coop, and move on to Taco and get that done. Lock that deal.
Oh, maybe we could get Pulpamex out there, come in for a day earlier and hang out, do a little riding at Top Gun. It is it's kind of a vet friendly track for you.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, what about a whole shot contest? Do I get another chance?
Nah, you're done, dude.
You're done.
We actually have a concrete start there right now, so we might need to work on that.
Okay. So
we're bringing 90s moto back, bro.
Yeah, totally, dude. God, my rider.
It's not 90s moto. 2025 Canadian Series had 3 concrete starts. Okay.
It's kind of like being back in the 90s for Canada.
Yes, and I got 4 or 6 out of I got 4 out of the 6 hole shots. So there you go. I'm a natural.
3-4 at Walton for second overall. Who says Phil doesn't have good luck? 3-4 for second.
Dude, he must be doing something right. I'll tell you what.
Yep.
Well, after 32 years of bad luck riding a dirt bike, it's finally turned around on me. You know.
Yeah.
All right.
It's cool. Like I said, though, putting yourself there, and that's what you got to do, baby.
So, Coop, does he go back next year? Because I'm getting a lot of mixed promotions from Phil about going back.
That was my question, and I haven't even talked to him. Like I said, I was going to ask: are we back to retirement? Or are we back for next year? Or are we
more parties? Yeah,
to be determined.
I'm retired for a while.
Going out on top, I like it.
No, I'm going to London for the Fox Hills race here in 2 weeks, which I'm excited about that. Go ride some YZ02, YZ252 stroke from Doc Wobb, so that'll be sick. But then after that, I'm done for a while. I'm going to go hang out, drink beer in the stands at SMX, and enjoy it.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. Well, listen.
And then after that, you'll have the Top Gun ride day, and you'll be dialed.
Yep.
I don't know. Then maybe my friend will come up to Charlotte, and we can hang out on his boat, and I don't have to pay for gas and shit. It would be great.
I love this. 2 millionaires arguing about gas money on the phone. I love this.
Yeah. No, Coop's the cheapest fuck you'll ever meet. Let me tell you that.
No, nobody's cheaper than Dean. Come on.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, all right. Dean's number one.
Remember, I think the first poll, remember you were like, you had me convinced, like, yeah, dude, Steve pays you like a lot of money. I'm like, oh, nice. And then I get there and I was like, hey, so Steve, like, what do we get paid? You're like,
Yeah, I'm like, what? I pay for a hotel. Fucking
pro
Phil.
bono work, dude.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, hey, Coop, thanks for the time tonight. I appreciate it. TopGunMXP.com. Check it out. Ride day Thursday before Charlotte SMX. Phil will be there. Taco will be there. We'll be there. So it'll be fun. Yeah.
yeah.
Awesome.
And I hate to give Lewis some crap, but I got to. I know I'm a fill-in for tonight's show. I hope that's okay.
It's not my show. You'll have to talk to Steve about that.
Not a fill-in. No, not a fill-in. A regular guest. But
All right. I appreciate that, Steve. Blue Crew, Fly Family.
Blue Crew, exactly. Thanks, Coop. Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
All right. See ya.
Bye, Paul.
That's Cooper Webb, everybody. Phil Nicoletti on the line. Good job, Phil.
Oh, yeah. Great.
So first moto, you had 8-point lead. They gave Canner Ward some points back. We don't know why, but
Yeah, we don't know why. I'd love to meet those fucking board members, though. Fuck.
So first moto, you just let him go. I'm guessing it looks like I was stuck on a plane. United had a bad day, so I couldn't watch.
Yeah. Nah, it was okay. Yeah, I let him go and kind of did what I had to do, and then the second moto, like to be honest with you, I really didn't like the track very much. I really didn't feel that comfortable all day, but I did what I had to do, put myself in good positions, good starts, and then the second moto, like Tanner and Jess took off, and I was in third. Dylan crashed, came back, passed me, did a fuel stop, and I'm like, I'm going to be honest with you, I almost had a gut feeling that I knew Dylan's bike wasn't going to make it anyway. Just the way things have been going, and I could see on the other side from the pits what they were doing with his bike, and I'm just like, hey, I don't. So I really wasn't worried about Dylan, even though he was going 20 seconds a lap faster.
Yeah.
It didn't really matter for me. But the pace that Jess and Tanner were willing to go, and I'm like on that sketchy track, and I'm just like, dude, there's no way. And after Dylan went out, and then I saw where Tanner went down, and I obviously knew I had it at that point. So the last 5 laps I don't think I could have went any slower, to be honest.
Yeah, you were worrying me a little bit. I was like, wait, is the bike, because you were doing like 217, 221?
Yeah.
I'm like, is the bike okay? Are we because again, I'm just following it on lap times. I'm like,
yeah, but Steve, obviously at that time, I had 6 points going in the second moto, and then Tanner, I saw on the board, he was, plus 45 back or whatever. And I'm like, all right, whatever. I don't care who passes me anymore. I'm just going to cruise it in and be done with it. So, it was good. 16 long motos, it's hard. Obviously I wasn't the fastest guy. I went into it knowing that I wasn't the fastest guy, and everyone sure as fuck told me I wasn't the fastest guy. From parents of other riders and sponsors, and I get all that, but I said from the get-go was to play the long game and take the points when I could and try not to have any DNFs. And, my mechanics D-Sims did awesome on my race bike. I had no DNF. My Cowie held up great. And it was good. I didn't do any DNFs from any crashes or anything. So,
listen, man, it's a crazy series and all that shit happened, but you were there every moto and other guys were not.
Yep.
So,
that's what makes a championship.
Were you nervous at all before Moto 1? Like, how?
I was, Okay. I was a little nervous just because it's always the unknown riding dirt bikes, going in the first or second corner or going down, you know what I mean? So it's always easier to be the hunter than the hunted. When you're down and out, like after I was in Sandley and I lost those points, like I knew at Moncton and Riverglade, I kind of had to lock in and kind of get a little bit gnarly. And obviously those 2 rounds went really good, and I had a full, 22-point swing or whatever, because I lost so many points at Gopher and Sandley, which were, still eats at me a little bit. But obviously those 2 races showed that I could dig myself out and get an 8-point lead going into Walton, because I remember at the end of the league when I was freaking out at my team, saying I need to change some stuff and work on things. I said, I need to go into Walton with at least an 8 to a 10-point lead. I have to. And sure shit, that's what happened, and it worked out.
Yeah, honestly, congratulations to the Walton Cowie guys, Brett and Melody, for the championship. Yep. Steve Sims, like you mentioned, big part of that. FXR guys, everybody. Yeah, it was pretty cool. I mean, look, Dylan and Jess have been winning a lot of championships up there, so it's nice to see the green guys get one.
Yeah.
So it's nice to see. By the way, Renegade Race Fuels, they're bringing you Phil on the show tonight, and they wrote a special email as well for the guys at Renegade. On behalf of Renegade Race Fuels, we would like to congratulate Phil on his national title. We also want to spend a special thank you to Blake Hall from Hall Race Fuel for shepherding this outstanding partnership, including getting Phil fuel down at Club MX because he was complaining about it. Who would have thought that a retired national treasure would leave his 17th retirement party, promptly drive north, mount a green steed, and get the job done? This reminds me of a great quote. Hey, I guess senior citizens, although slow and dangerous behind the wheel, can still serve a purpose, from Lloyd Christmas in 1994. So, from a small one-car garage in Kentucky to the center step of the podium, Renegade Race Fuels and Mr. Phil Nicoletti are victorious in 2025. What a great time to be alive. Thanks for repping Renegade Race Fuels, and congratulations on the well-deserved title. Racers who win, pour it in. Renegade Race Fuels, bringing you Phil.
Wow, that's very nice. That's very nice.
So I
appreciate it.
I saw the burnout. I saw the kids flipping the camera off. So I saw everything I hate. Everything I hate, except for you winning the title. Yeah,
you and a few other people too, which I could give a fuck about. So
right.
Bother me.
All right, we got some phone calls for Phil on the show tonight. By the way, let's get right to it. Jay's on 6. What's up, Jay? What's your stat you want to share?
Well, I mean, Phil Nicoletti's in a league of his own, Steve. McGrath has 0. Carmichael has 0. Villapoto, none. Fasciotti, none. Phil Nicoletti's the only fully retired rider with a series championship.
Yeah.
He's on Mount Rushmore by himself.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Good point. Great point. From retirement parties to a national champion. It's incredible.
Great place to be.
Thanks, Jay. Yeah, thanks for the call. Appreciate it. Should Phil pay me back some money now that he's rich from the retirement parties? Kill him?
No.
Okay. All right. That's fucked up. Todd's on 4. Todd, what's up, man?
How you doing tonight?
Good.
Good. Congratulations, Phil.
Thanks, buddy.
I'm your old COVID roommate there in the trailers.
Oh, no way.
Oh,
yeah, buddy.
Reunion.
I was cheering for you all summer, and what a crazy summer, dude.
I know, it's nuts. Canada was a whirlwind up there.
Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Greg.
It's just so crazy. The start of the year, they're telling me that Jess and Dylan are friends at the start of the summer. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, their dads aren't even friends.
No, they were friends. I witnessed it at Gopher. And then it all went south.
Oh yeah. I think the double gunshot from both of them is what did them in, Phil. That was your winning moment right there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Intimidation.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to thank you for all the bacon and eggs and steak dinners you made for me, Phil.
Oh,
and good job.
No problem.
I cheered for you all summer, buddy.
All right. Cool. Thanks, Todd. Appreciate it. We all did. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. All right. Nash is on 2. What's up, Nash?
Gentlemen.
National champion, Nash, on the line.
We believed in you the whole time. Many listeners, many fans. We all knew this moment was going to happen.
Come on, you don't have
Look,
to bullshit
Nash. At the beginning, I called this at the beginning of the series. Like, I knew that Phil would beat Ryden Pettis. I was saying it the whole time.
A select few of us were on the bandwagon the whole time.
Lewis, how many times have you said on the shows he's got those guys covered?
Oh, yeah, you know me. I never doubt Phil.
No.
Never.
Phil, it's all coming together, and now Coop owns Top Gun MX. You can be an instructor like we talked about. Weimer last time he was in.
Yeah.
It's all coming into play. Plus, will you deny that you might go to Unadilla this weekend on a factory Cowie? Come on, Phil. Bikes under the tent. Come on, Phil. Come back to the hometown race. Everybody looking at their windshield, listening to this show right now is going, Jack, Phil, do it.
Nash,
do it.
I tried this. The man's got a concert this weekend.
Oh, come on.
The man can't make Unadilla.
Phil.
I got a Dierks Bentley concert at Bethel Woods this weekend. The original Woodstock, 1969, baby. And I'm not. Yeah, Kenny. I'll be on Pluto.
Phil, if we know that's not possible, but let's just say they said, please, it's going to, bring some levity to the team. We got a 21 bike here, full works bike. Just come on out. I mean, it would be glorious. They'd burn Unadilla to the ground if you were up there. You know that, Phil. I mean, it would be awesome.
At this point in time, it'd be hard to say no, to be honest with you, but there's no way that would ever happen.
Yeah, we all can dream. Phil, if they did say yes, would you do it? You would.
Probably. If it's a factory bike, yeah.
There we go. All right, so Steve, make some phone calls. Come on, let's grease that up.
Yeah, I'll get right on that. Listen, Oscar has been helping with technical advice here and there for some issues that Phil's been having. Oscar would be the man who would drive this home. So,
well, when Oscar's in the race shop tomorrow listening to this, and maybe the phones just start ringing, and us the fans, we're lovers of the sport, and we appreciate any time Phil's out on that track, and Unadilla has the memories that the people want. So,
thanks, Nash. Yeah, thank you, buddy.
All right, go get him. Hey, last question. Is there a transfer of power? Lewis, did you secretly have a voodoo doll of Steve that now the Tomac, maybe Stink Eye, is now focused on Steve? Steve's got a little problem here.
Well, Steve has a massive problem here. I mean, I would never put myself in a position where I'm being targeted by one of the all-time greats, the sports treasure.
Never.
I think it's disrespectful with Steve, and he needs to check himself before he wrecks himself.
Oh boy.
I think there could be a transfer of power in the media tent from Tomac, wanting some answers. I mean, Steve, that's incredible. The man texted. He sent a tweet to you. I mean, that's incredible.
He sent 3 tweets in 2 years. One at Osborne, one at me, and one complaining about the tracks watering.
I just wonder what 2026 tweet will be.
Yeah, we eagerly await. Thanks, Nash.
I love it. Go get him, boys. Have fun.
Appreciate it.
Congratulations, Bob, and see you.
Thanks, Nash. Appreciate it.
Phil Nicoletti, national champion. Love it.
It's incredible. I think we're overlooking the fact that Phil finally did not throat slit gesture someone this year, and the Moto Gods repaid him with a championship.
And then, you look at him leading the Supercross, and then he let it go. He choked in his own words, and a heat race away, and there was none of that this year. Yeah,
nope. Finally came through.
Yep.
I wasn't good enough to actually truly choke, though.
What did you win for this? You got is this Cowie bonus? Cowie, we know you didn't insure yourself, but Cowie's got a bonus.
Yeah, I got a championship bonus.
Okay.
Race.
Yeah, per race stuff.
Yeah. So, no, it's all okay. It's all good. If it wasn't worthwhile, I wouldn't have went up there. But it was good. I learned a lot about a new motorcycle in a short amount of time, and it was a new challenge. You don't realize what really goes into it at a certain level, and kind of starting from scratch and everything. So, because the way the season when I first started, the way everything was going wasn't going ideal, so it was really good to pull the reins in, and again, like I've said it a million times, I've had a lot of really great people. Jamie Ellis, Oscar helped me out, Johnny Oler from Art of War. It's pretty good. It was fun. It was very hectic at times and a lot of screaming and yelling on my end, but it all worked out on the end.
Taco was involved in the process at one point?
Taco was involved because I had to do a test day with Johnny, and I said, Taco, hey, it's going to be 95 degrees. I don't have a practice bike mechanic right now. I need you just to take my fork and shocks off. I can help you, and then I'll put them back on, okay? He's like, oh, yeah, I can do that. So I paid him a day rate to come down and just pull my shit off so I can, get some water and stuff in between testing or whatever.
Yeah.
So it wasn't the easiest, and I did that many, many days. And, you kind of get spoiled when you're down in the AMA stuff with that sort of stuff. But it's humbling a little bit, but I can't say I would do that again.
Kellen, I got to do the Kawasaki World Power Rankings tomorrow. Tweet.
Oh boy.
Prado had a very good Ironman.
But does it leapfrog that championship?
Well, that's what I'm asking. Does it?
I don't know. I don't know, man.
Does it leapfrog a 3-4 for second overall and a title?
One got a podium and a title. The other got passed by Justin Cooper on the last lap. I don't know.
And Jonas is back now, so maybe Phil actually wins the title and drops a position.
Because Jonas is racing, That
would be on brand as well.
Yeah, I think Prado's done enough to get past Mitchell Harrison, though.
He'll be glad to hear that.
Yeah, okay. All right.
He's been shooting for that.
I think he's done enough. We'll put him ahead of Mitchell. But Phil Nicoletti, brought to you by Renegade Race Fuels, on the line, the national championship. Did Jess or Dylan, did they come by and congratulate you and all that? Was that cool?
Yeah, they did. And Dylan did and Jess did for sure, which, I truly think Jess should have won that, he should have won the championship, but he even told me, he goes, no, man, he goes, you did. You held it together, your bike didn't break, you didn't crash. And for me, that's still cool, but I told him, I was like, I need him to heal up and go ride at those nations like he does up here, so it kind of makes me look good a little bit, so that I still have a little bit something in the tank, So, it was good. I enjoyed it. Still a little... Canadians are Canadians. They'll always want a Canadian to win. You know what I mean? Regardless of anything.
I saw fans had fat heads of you up there. They had fat heads.
Yeah, they were American.
Oh, okay. Oops. Okay, never mind.
So American people drove up and stuff, which was awesome. But it was a good year. It was a fun year.
But also,
we'll see.
Listen, Jess was the fastest guy for sure. I've never seen anybody have a series like Dylan Wright. Scholars will study Dylan Wright's season up there years from now.
Yeah.
But Jess finished 24 points behind you, and that's with you kind of mailing in Walton. So even with that motor DNF, like he missed a race because he crashed, that's on him. Like it wasn't just the motor DNF that cost Jess this thing. There was other things. I'm just pointing that out.
Yeah. No, 100%. But yeah, I mean,
you didn't win an overall, but hey, neither did Tim Ferry. His check still cashed.
It's the Tim Ferry Award.
Yeah.
I at least won some motos, and media that are really good friends with you said I wouldn't, so they can suck it.
Oh yeah, those guys are those CMX guys.
Yeah. So they don't have any idea what they're talking about with anything anymore.
Nope, they've lost all credibility.
Yeah, but it was, like I said, it was good, and I had to not pull a lot of strings, but it was like pulling a lot of teeth for them to try and talk me into it to go up there and do it and stuff. Because I told them, I was like, it's hard to go do it when you really don't think you can win anymore, And I lost the one in 2019. That one was near and dear to my heart, which obviously everyone knows what happened with that, and it cost me a lot. So to go back at my age and to still do it and put it together for 16 motos, it almost kind of feels a little bit better, to be honest.
You gotta go back next year.
Prime.
You gotta go back. I don't know.
At least round one. Come on.
I mean, you have to. Like, I don't know how Brett. I don't know what the salary. Like, they got to figure it out. Cowie's got to chip some money at somebody. Somebody's got to make this happen. Yeah.
Well, the best thing about it is I got 10 months to figure it out. 8 months, 9 months to figure it out.
All right. Yeah. No, absolutely.